Good evening, late night stream again. It's been a busy weekend. Oh, what a week. We are going to make a clan. If you would like to join the clan, please apply. I will approve most people, just as long as you're actively playing, and yeah, you can jump in. We just ask that you hit clan boss every day, and we do clan versus clan, that you jump in and do what you can. Alright, clan name, we will do Grimmzilla. Grim ones. Yerpy! Enough, you goofball. What clan tag do you want me to use? Jesus, all these have been taken. I mean... GRRM? There we go. So search GRRM to find this clan. Chicken. Put 1,000. So clan join in and Discord, please. Active. Daily check-in and welcome. All right, so there's the clan there. Jump on in and Clan quests. If you'd like to join, just feel free to leave a message in Discord or apply to join the clan. Just search here for GRRM. Alright, this one right here, GRRM, and you'll find the clan. The Grim ones, we're going to try and grow as fast as we can. We'd like to unlock these as soon as possible, so it'd be great if the community clan grows and grows and grows. I'm going to open Discord and let them know as well. It's a late night stream and late night to get things going. Turn that down a bit. There we go. Still hear me okay? Alright. Turn the music down just a tad. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Made live, and the new clan has been search. All right. So it is a 2x on the voids. We can only open 6, so I am only going to... We have 9, but I'm going to save some of them, so I am going to open 6 up. Drum roll. 2x voids. We're hoping for some epics at least, and a reliquary. I'd like to get reliquary tender if possible. First, we need silver. I did not realize how silver poor we still are. So for the 3-star Tholin Soul, we do have to actually put effort into these. There's energy there. Just to get our energy, we have energy overflow too. Son of a. Get some runs in here. I need 120k silver to open these void shards. So we opened one and we got one rare so far. So that's about 46,000. We'll have to do about 3 more runs. I'm hoping I don't lose power. There's a storm outside. Ibuna. So Wretched here is, a Maritine skeleton is at least part of the, he's at least part of one of the fusions. Over here. Alright. Void 2x, let's see what we get. That's not a reliquary tender. Let's see what we get. That's not a reliquary tender. See what we get. Still not a reliquary tender. I'm not feeling this 2x. There we go. Hey, we got her. To me, that's an epic, so... It's one down. Cold Heart next. Can we? There's only 37 Void Rares. And we are not getting the ones we want. And we haven't gotten a single epic either. Oh, this is brutal. This is rough. No epics at all? And we get a Justicar. At least we can keep one. Oh, this was brutal. This was so upsetting. At least we got 2 of her, but oh. 0 epics. 0. Oh. Rip rates. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Even during a 2x did not... Oh, that hurts pretty bad. Well, that was unfortunate. We almost have these 2, so that's great. But as you can see, that's why you just can't rely on shards. You need a lot of them. I opened 16 on my main account as well, and I got all rares as well. So I honestly don't think they activated the 2x. I'm gonna call it, because like that's 16 plus 8 is 24, 22, 8, 6, 14. So yeah, no, it's yeah, 24. I was right, 24. So 24 shards pulled out of those 2 accounts, and I got all rares on, like, didn't get a single epic. That's madness. Suffice to say, we aren't going to open anything else. This is the silver lining, is these, she's not Confessor. She's a Terminator Manipulator and decreased accuracy. But she's nothing to write home about. She's also part of a fusion. But yeah, that's brutal. That's so upsetting. Feels bad, man. Okay. Ash's favorite, the YouTuber Ash, is his favorite void rare. Reliquary Tender is nice because she has continuous heal, removes all debuff from all allies, and she has a single target revive. So that's big for us, just being on free to play. But nonetheless, we got 2 of her, so I don't know if we're gonna build both, but it's very upsetting. Got no rares. Or sorry, no epics or legendaries. What am I saying? All rares. Very tired, sorry guys. What does Steadfast Marshal do? So he's got a Veil buff. We're at level 47. It is day 23-24. And we are crying over 8 void shards pulled during 2x and 0 epics and 0 legendaries. We almost have these 2 rares done, so we can do a fusion soon. I do need to keep an eye on the clan to see if there's applicants. None in yet. Am I on Ice Golem for a mission? No, Arena. And then Fire Knight. Is this at least Ice Golem? Non-gear dungeon wins. Tholin gets the W's. We've lost quite... I don't get why we're losing so much arena power, because we've been winning as much as we've been losing in defense. So, unless we lost a bunch tonight... Well, Sikia took us down there. We lose a whole bunch while I was away. I mean, you see what I mean? Like, we won these. 29, 39. But here we gained 29. I don't know. I don't know. We're losing a lot more, I feel, than we're winning. With the arena like, to get to the next tier again, to get back into gold. Hey cat, make up your mind, you're in the way. Gotta watch out. No. I think that this guy's just a champion collector. He's been playing for 2 years. He's got mythicals and login champions, but no, he hasn't really developed anything. This is what I'm pointing out from earlier, by the way, that it already expired, I guess, but I had a 10 refill here, and it chose to use my 5 one instead of the 10 one. The whole reason I was doing Arena was to use that 10 refill. I still had like a bit of time left on it. Did you guys end up pulling any Void Shards this weekend, or are you planning to? If you do, I wish you the best, because I'm just not seeing these 2x rates. Like, look at how much it is for 140. Just seems excessive for the, like, what it shows on the bar. If you'd like to join the clan, search GRRM under clans. The Grim ones. cat's trying to eat my popcorn. It's not good for her. Alright. We have tried to get the 3v3s done that we can. We got one more here, and then I think that'll be it. And then we can go back doing some dungeons. It is a regular light show outside right now with the thunder and lightning. I'm trying to be chill. It's sometimes the game just doesn't give you good luck, but we had good luck early, so I mean, can't win them all. As my cat knocks a bunch of stuff over. You can barely hear me and everything's at max. I turned the gain down a little bit just because the music was on. One sec. Alright, you can hear me better now? Now it's okay? Okay, that's good, yeah. I just because I had the music on. Alright, I just wanted to pick up off the speakers. Okay, dailies are done. So we're on 19. 2 weeks till get a sacred. Get that energy later, and we'll go back into dungeons here. Ice Golem or Fire Knight? I think we had Fire Knight, didn't we? So we gotta finish arena battles and then do Fire Knight, and we don't want our energy maxed out like this though. No, I appreciate that, Rap Boy, but I made a clan. I was in one already that was like half active with this account. This is only a day 24 account. We were doing the whole summer with Tholin, so we're seeing how far we can get. But I'd rather be in something that's doing like easy clan boss through brutal than be in a nightmare and ultra nightmare clan right now. We're really not anywhere near doing Hydra or Chimera in endgame. We can only do easy Hydra, or sorry, easy Chimera. We can't do Hydra yet. So it's we're still climbing the ladder. We're still getting to that stuff. It would like I was in that other clan to benefit from the clan gold and siege rewards, but now that we got to wait 3 more weeks for another siege, I'd rather just build one up from the ground. I do appreciate it though. Okay, 1 minute runs isn't too bad, and we're getting some crit damage gear. Best things we can get from Fire Knight, regen and crit damage. And Savage, but that's wishful thinking. and white being Tiny Toons. Stop chasing each other. No, I agree. That's what I just did. I was in a clan and I gained 9. I think I only gained 4 because they were only a level 16 clan. I gained 4 of the siege, the artifact set in there, and then they didn't beat the siege, so I didn't get the victory chest. But I also couldn't participate to gain it anyway. You know what I mean? So I think APO is better than Tagoar in Fire Knight. Oh, Apothecary, yeah. Tagoar is 60 though. Apothecary is only 40, so he's better for getting the hits in, but he may die a lot faster at Fire Knight 14, 15. Like right now, stage 11. Like if I try and do this stage, for instance, like even if I take Tagoar out, I lose the HP. I lose 25% HP, get more defense, but like this setup, I don't think works out. 2-time hit there, ally protect, counter attack. Like this is why he's in here. But it's also Tholin's negative affinity. I don't think we can get the 10 hits in to move forward. I'm still making the final chickens and everything. I'm really just silver poor after doing the gear switches I've done recently. Oh no, yeah, we just, so the counts of this account's level 47, so we just got Deacon about 3 days ago. So he's only level 50. We're waiting. I need 2 more chickens to get him to 60. He is the next absolute 60 I'm doing right now. He does need gear though. Like I've got okay gear, but it's not anything to write home about. I need to take some of Apothecary's speed gear, as well as I had one other champion who had speed gear on. I gotta kind of raid them before this re-gearing event is done. I do have a 1-hour banner still from the Coalition event to use. And Marag has to get put up to 50 as well if she's gonna use her ally attack and be able to push through Fire Knight more. Tagoar is really the only damage dealer, or sorry, Tholin is really the only major damage dealer here. So he's got, with the heal, I don't think he can push past this right now with the way things are. Oh, I agree, man. Yeah, no, I can put a defense team in, but I can't put any attack in. With the level your clan will be at, I can't, like, the clan I just left they were only level 16, and I couldn't hit a single area in the clan they were fighting. They were all level 80 to 100 accounts. Yeah, no, I just want to grow the account, yeah, or grow the clan, yeah. I'd rather be facing opponents that are at this level than, you know, facing level 80 to 100 kind of thing. I can't participate, therefore I'm not showing any growth to the account because I'd be sitting at a wall, right? I totally had the same idea though. Like that's why I was in that account, that clan for a little while, was to gain some of the artifact rewards. Before I left too, I did empty out my clan gold and get the set from there as well. This one here. Like, I bought up as many of these as I could before I left. And then I also grabbed a couple of the retaliation artifacts before I left. No applicants yet, though. I could just open it up instead of having an application, but I'll end up with a bunch of random people if I do that. It's probably going to take a day. Get the 5-star chicken here. So that means we only need one more chicken for... I might do that right now. Where's... Need shields. Take these out. None of that's going to be food. I didn't run a super raid there. I'll run a super raid next time. I'm still debating if we're even going to use the new Lego, like the login Lego. It depends how well she pairs up with Tholin. You. Moonbeam. Should be fine. Then I get that going. I'm just gonna run and grab a drink. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Like, I'm a long-term player. I've been playing over 5 years. We did this account just to, like, do a play with me kind of thing, like new account, new people. My main account's level 100. I've got close to 300 Legos. I've beaten everything in the game on that one besides Hard Faction Wars. I'm still finishing that up. But it's not, you know, there's enough accounts on YouTube showing that. I'm finding a lot of people in the community, or there's a lot of new players coming in, that there's not a lot of people going over the new stages and what's going on in the game right now, because they've done it in the past, so they're just not, they just don't want to rehash or go back and recover like what's going on in 2025, because starting the game now is very different. There's silver at the beginning. Some of the stuff was covered at the start of the year with the Alice events and stuff, but overall right now, the amount of comments and questions I'm getting of people asking, like, how are you farming food? How do you have a, like, I had Tholin 6 start, I think, on day 3 or 4, and they're asking me how I did that, even though I streamed the whole thing. So it's one, people don't want to skip through, you know, 6 hours or 12 hours of stream. And the other half is if they missed it, they just want the quick answer of, like, how did you do that? How do I do that as well? No, I appreciate it, though. We have a Discord in the link. It's down in the description. If you want to jump in our Discord, any of the players in there, you can ask if they want to jump in the clan too. So far, there's like 10, 12 people in there. We have 80 to 100 different viewers each week. Just depends. Some people are only here because I have a Monkey King series going as well, going over Sun Wukong. So some people are just watching that, and others are only watching the Tholin one. Before these, I did one with Supreme GALEK and TuhanARak, just to show the start with them. Tuhanarak was a lot harder though because of her her being a support. It was really hard to get her going because I didn't start with a damage champion outside of the starter. But don't get me wrong, Tuhanarak's an amazing champion. This is also much later than I normally stream. I normally stream in the morning, which is like about 5.5 hours from now is when I normally would be streaming. Just my work schedule lately has been a mess, so I'm streaming at night right now. For you, it's the morning. You know, that's fair. When I was in New Zealand a couple of years ago, I get it. Like, you know, some people are just way ahead, depending where they live. I wish the event dungeon was giving me more artifacts though, like the accessories, because even Spider, like I'm just not getting anything for Tholin for replacing his amulet. Like I'm stuck with this amulet and I don't want to roll it to 16 because I want to get a better one. But I'm getting artifacts and accessories for every other clan or every other faction. I'm just not getting anything for him. We take our clan missions. Not using my poisoners yet, so this one's harder to do. Yeah, it's just very difficult to gear him up fully. When the coalition event started and it was dwarf accessories from Spider and stuff, like it was all great, like the first 2 weeks with him, but yeah, it's been an uphill once that stopped. Because I only got like 4 or 5 artifacts to really roll for him or accessories, and I haven't been able to do that. Otherwise, I've re-geared his boots so far with 6-star boots, but haven't gotten any lifesteal stuff either to replace this arena one. Okay. I normally be feeding them brews, but I'm trying to save the brews because we might try and tackle the fusion. That's done. Is there anything? I had to double check the champ training tournaments or event is still on. Okay. 2 days left. Because I need to get both these. I'd like to get to here. Brews are nice. Here. This would have been great to get, but I'm only trying to get down to 600 here. I just want to get the 3-star for him. I wanted to get to here, but it's just too far out of the question. Yeah, it will be hard. Just to show, like, I do, like, we are following some rules right now too, which are just, I'm not using anything else I've pulled. So we have gotten some other legendaries, we just aren't using them until after the 30th day. I also have some other epics down here, like we got Geo, Ugo, Farrakhan. So we've gotten lucky in that regard. Like even these epics here, they're pretty useful. Aox and Corrigan. We don't have books for them, but and same with Enda. Like we don't have books for them, but they're useful in a lot of areas of the game, especially this early. We definitely want to get using these two once we can, but I don't want to start that till day 31. So we've got about 7 more days till we're gonna bring them out. Right now our goal is just to get Deacon 6-starred and go from there. I'm not showing any, because they're still 4 stars, but yeah, the 4-star champions, like I do have them already. The food, they're already ready to go. It's just getting the other food leveled up. So I've got 2 there, and then I've already got 1 of them, so I could do 1 right now. Him. And 1. I usually would level these up a little bit, but energy-wise, want to conserve. You quit an account yesterday? Oh man. You get along with Warrior, he does that. He has a lot of accounts he's kept free to play and just keeps collecting the free to play stuff every day. He's gotten some wild stuff on some of them. And they're all like level 1 or 2 accounts though, and he's just been collecting day to day. Just all the login rewards. Okay. Do I have enough room to pull? Pull 2. I got mad because we accidentally pulled a sacred about a week ago, and we got an epic in it. It was an okay epic, but yeah, we what happened was we opened the summoning pit, and because it was a 2-time sacred, my sacreds were just selected, and I was trying to open a mystery shard, and I didn't look, but I was pretty upset. 3-star soul for Tholin. Yeah, that'd be upsetting too if you didn't start with Tholin or didn't. Yeah. Pathetic account. I tried to get the 3-star soul for Tholin. Yeah, no, it's a grind. It's I feel it's doable. It's just like right now, you know, we're halfway to Razin. We can do Broadmoss soon. Once we'll have these 2 in a hot minute, and then I just have to go back to campaign and collect these. We just need to get a War Maiden. We've already fused just the car, so for Arbiter missions, so we just need to go collect these guys again from the campaign, and then we can fuse Relic Keeper when it comes up for Arbiter. For Arbiter missions, we are on the Arena 1. We're in the 3rd track. Most of it, we've already got it, like, pretty lock and key done. Okay. We haven't been killing any of the rares we've been getting. Unless they're, like, really, really bad. Remember a while ago, Tyranitu wanted to full 10 Mystery, but hit 10 Ancient, panicked, tried again, and pulled a Sacred. Also, yeah, it's so upsetting that the pit just doesn't open to Mysteries always. Like, it's sometimes it's like you might be in there, and then you might click this by mistake, and then you go back in here and, like, out, and you open it. And even though it went back to Mystery there, if I had Voids, it might select them because they're 2x'd. It's annoying. And or like same thing, if you're already in here and go back, does it go back to where you select? So yeah, so see, this might be what happened before, because like as long as you're in here and you're clicking around and you go back, it's back on this. So that might be what I did. I don't know if that's what he did as well. Someone else was pulling shards for the Voids, and they did that. They ended up pulling a Sacred, or they pulled 10 Ancients instead. Because they were clicking around. But we do have to come back here. War Maidens, I think we have 2, or 1 at least. I need to get this guy again. Yeah, pretty much. I know a lot of people lately have been criticizing them because a new game called out. I think it's called Etheria Online or something like that. Let me take a look at what his name is again. What the heck's it called? It's usually under selected, like when I have it selected, it's because it usually suggests the other gotcha games that have come out, and I know that that's one of the ones that everyone's kind of transitioning to, because they have unlimited background battles, like limited multi battles. You don't have to grind food. It's just like you go 0 to 60, and then you ascend them after that. Like you don't need to upgrade. Trying to find the name of it. No. There's a new mobile promo code too. I just gotta find out what it is. Can only do it on phones. Oh yeah, Phoenix is actually really good. Endgame, there's a whole video. Scratch did a video on him. I gotta watch that later. Where the heck is it? Not Tristan Wolf. Or Hall of Trials. That's not it. All right, I don't see it, but yeah, there's all more codes. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing it. Unfortunate. Sorry if you're hearing this audio, I'm just kind of skimming through this. Now, some people are really trying to jump on the early game stuff, but they're not doing any videos on it. Where the heck is this new game? I'm not going to keep searching, it's eating too much time. But there's another game, and like somebody compared it, I think it was Ash or Nubs that were comparing. It was like everything that you want Plarium to be doing, this game's already doing, and it's like taking a huge chunk of the player base because of it, of gacha player base. Like it's just taking them up. Okay. Nah. Oh. A new tab. Just to make sure these videos don't play. 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, I don't see the name of it, but yeah, there's a nonetheless. We'll die like Arthur died. It's strategy from player and restart. Yeah, like I think honestly, like so Plarium got bought by a new company, right? A couple of months ago, and they've been right before Christmas, and they've been really gearing them to reframe the game. So a lot of the quality of life stuff people are asking for, they're finally putting in the game, but like it is kind of too little too late in some cases. But overall, if I figure if they give people enough of what they're asking for, then it might save might not keep the actual all the late gamers, but it might keep some more people carrying into mid game. Won't feel so uphill. Because I think that is the biggest thing once you're mid game, is it's just so uphill to get from mid game to late game, unless you're just ripping money into shards, and then also buying books, because you're not going to have enough books until you're clan bossing every single day. And until you've gone Nightmare to Ultra Nightmare, you're on the rocks. I feel they could save the game. Like, they said they won't go past 2 times speed, but then they've given us background battles, but then they're not real background battles, because you can't do anything else in the game while they're going. That could be the old coding in the game, like, I don't know. They need to make a new client or something. But if they want to keep up with like all the gacha games coming out of like Korea and China and Japan, then they have to really adapt this game. Because a game like Wuthering Waves and stuff like that, like that's in like, you know, now you have Zenless Zone Zero, and you know there's 10x other games out there that I'm not mentioning, but there's so many. You can't rely just on graphical anymore, or the current play base that you have, if you're not adding enough end game content for them to stick around. And all the content you add to the game cannot be late game content only. What they honestly really need, because like Faction Wars Hard wasn't it, they really need, I know it's something people wanted, but they made it so hard, even like, it's either whales have whaled so much and Krakens and stuff that like, it's not that hard for them. They just might have to re-gear. Or you're an end gamer, but you're not, you know, on the deep end game where you can just flip through your champions like a Rolodex and do the regearing. So you're in one of those two camps. Mythical champions, nice reward and stuff, but once people get that, then it's just nothing. It's just like resources. Like it's just glyphs and it's glyphs for a curve of gear, which you need for live arena, and like outside of that, most champions don't, like, you know, you outside of the gear you already have, it's not necessary. I'm gonna get some levels here, just get the XP for the tournament. But if anyone pulled a Lego this weekend, like, I'm happy for you. I hope you got something good. That was salt in the wound getting the Dabalus there. If you weren't here 2 days ago, I ran almost, I want to say 400 energy worth of runs on 12.3 and 12.6 to get a Diabolus. I needed one because I didn't want to waste a 5-star chicken to do the Justicar fusion, and we couldn't get her for the life of us. And I've gotten like 2 or 3 today already. I just feel like the game knows you need something, and it's like, yeah, you can't have it. Off the table. I'm gonna put... I do want to use Reliquary Tender, so I'm gonna level her up till she's 30. That is a mouthful of a name. Now that would have been awesome to pull. Now this person's likely not going to see this. If you didn't know, Plarium killed chat a long time ago by making... When they made this change that clan recruiting now goes to all chats, all channels, it murdered the ability to have a conversation in chat. So I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but they basically pushed everyone to using Discord for the most part to have conversations. Okay, got this energy, so we don't want to waste the ones we're storing. Like, we're starting to store these, we want to hold on to them. Okay. I think what Raid needs is another, like, the Monster Hunter event they did was massive, and they need to do another big collab like that, or do another Capcom collab for Monster Hunter. Bring the Monster Hunter champions back, and do an event dungeon around the Monster Hunter champions. Like, put one of the Monster Hunter bosses in the game as a champion, and I'm pretty sure the fans have a fan favorite that they would want in here, but that would bring over a huge amount of people if they made an event dungeon around it. What, did the music end? Let me quickly throw on something else. Go for that space wave. Music today brought to you by White Bat Audio, Carl Casey. YouTube channel and the link down below. All my streams and videos for Carl Casey's music have his links in the description below. His channel is great. You should check it out. Turn the music up a bit. Hi, Coco. Hmm. Desert accent. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 10 uncommons. One, two. Nice. That was kind of pull we're looking for. Just to quickly go over the numbers for you again, you need 60 uncommons just to get from those uncommons all the way up to a 5-star. Oh, and we got a rare. She's actually not terrible. She has the increased attack and crit rate. Becomes a big version. It is only on herself though, but she does pair with Seducer. This 4 times at random with a Leech is pretty good for Fire Knight. And she steals buffs. Before I move her, I gotta label her. Yeah, screw it. Once we 6-star Deacon, that's probably where I'll end things for the night, as it is pretty late. Probably gonna lose this one. Yeah. I'll say that should have, yeah, knocked that off. Okay. So 200 more points to go, and then anything here is just extra. The only things in here, like, we'd like to get that before the 2x is over. And I mean, the speed glyph in this would be wonderful, but very difficult to get. Getting this 100 gems, though, would be great. What have we gotten for the horn? So we do have... Get ourselves a rare relic. Hey, look, I called it. This means nothing. I know that was... I didn't wait to get 25 more, but I don't know if I was going to. But overall, on my main account, I've put in... I've followed, like, the guides the Hell Haiti guys have tried to make. I've followed guides on, like, oh, this is the best formula, do this. Never do I get legendary ones. Never do I get mythical ones. Never do I even get epics. I think I've gotten like 8 epics in a year, half a year, however long it's been since this came out. I have probably 60 or so rare ones, 60 to 80, all useless, sitting there. The only legendary one I have is from the calendar awarded in April. The rates are garbage. The percent increase, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't work. And I think most people feel that way because, like, I've seen people show, like, cycling through it and not getting anything different. Feels bad, man. Let's open our soul stone, see what we get. Soul for another champion we don't have. I'm just holding on to them right now to show what I've gotten. As you can see, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 for champions I have. The rest are eyes in the sky. Anything down here? So if you started with Ruark, his soul might be in here for you today if you use his promo code instead. This guy is really great. If you ever get him, he's a really great champion. Venomage we could buy, but one's just not worth it. Take these out. Okay. Cool. So I need 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. So 18 more 2 stars. Still a full day left on the regearing, so keep that in mind for the weekend. It's over by Sunday. Oh, got another rare. Another rare. Just, you know, when they have a number 3 beside them, the build 3s, those are the ones I've been getting from mystery shards, and build 1 has been from ancient or void or sacreds. Build 2 is from the game. Like things I've gotten from the game itself. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think I've opened... I'm only going to open a few more. That should be the total I needed. So no 2 stars to level. Alright guys, it's been about 90 minutes. I feel like this is probably going to take me another hour to do, and I'm just pretty tired. Like, I just want to throw on something to watch in the background while I'm doing this. And then I gotta go do some editing on the Monkey King upload before I go to sleep. So I'm gonna end the live stream here. This is day 23 into 24. We absolutely are 6-starring Deacon Armstrong today. And their scroll, his and Tagoar's scrolls are gonna get finished up today as well. I'll be finishing the stream in the morning in about 5 hours from now. Alright, hope you enjoyed yourselves. Have a good rest of the night. It's late night one, guys. Thank you for dropping by. Please follow, it helps the channel. Give it a thumbs up as well. And if you want to join our Discord, the link's in the description below, as is Whitebat Audio, which is Carl Casey. It's the music you've heard today on stream. And if you want to join the clan, search GRRM in game, and you'll be able to join the clan for the YouTube community.